So there is a patient in Los Angeles by the name of Norman Smith, and he needs to get a liver transplant. He was diagnosed with liver cancer back in 2009, and he was on a waiting list to get a transplant, and he was literally 2 months away from making that happen. However, Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles has denied him a liver transplant because he has been smoking medicinal marijuana to deal with his chemo treatments.
Well, as Lucas said in the morning meeting, and Lucas is the guy you can see in the background when you take the Anna shot. Go ahead, show the Lorax for a second. Raise your hand. There you are. There's the Lorax. Okay, as Lucas said in the morning meeting, this might be the first time ever that pot is going to kill someone.
Now, that's a great point by Lucas. However, that is not the case because this is not an isolated incident. This is happening throughout the country. There was a case in 2008 where a medical marijuana patient in Seattle died after being denied a liver transplant at the University of Washington Medical Center. And then less than a year later, another medical marijuana patient on the Big Island died because he also did not get a liver transplant for smoking medicinal marijuana.
Okay, so let's understand how mental our system is now. The stupid, unbelievable war on drugs. That someone is taking the marijuana because they're sick, and we won't treat their illness because they took the marijuana. And we would rather let them die than actually treat them because they took this drug, which is an actual drug that helps them with their illness. How perverse that logic is should bother everyone to their core. But yet the system churns on without a second thought.
Now, the healthcare providers are arguing that the reason why they deny the transplant is because marijuana contains mold. And because of that mold, it could basically screw up the transplant. So it's not worth it. However, that is not the case. If they're smoking medicinal marijuana, these dispensaries check for that mold and make sure that they do not sell marijuana that contains that mold. So it's complete BS, okay? It's all about, personal feelings toward marijuana. It has to do with emotions, and it's completely stupid to let someone die as a result of them smoking medicinal marijuana, something that has been prescribed to them by another doctor.
And by the way, the federal government crackdown on marijuana might have something to do with it as well, because the government has threatened to go after anyone that is in any way associated with medicinal marijuana, including state employees. Not because they are selling the marijuana, but if they allow people to sell the marijuana, they might tangentially be then brought up on charges. Because the federal government has this war on drugs, even though President Obama said he wouldn't interfere with the state laws, but he has. It's just yet another, campaign promise broken by President Obama because he wants to out-Republican Republicans. Brilliant strategy. Maybe in politics it'll work because it's driven the Republican Party so far right that they seem insane. But in policy, it's a disaster for us throughout the country, and this is an unfortunate example of it actually possibly affecting someone's life.